Hello everybody! Today we are going to work on mobility, flexibility, stretching, all under 20 minutes. So, first thing in the morning, you're feeling stiff. You need to move and get the joints warmed up and start your day, or you might come home from work and feel tired and you want to feel fresh, and sitting all day, you need to stretch everything out. So, I'm going to just take you through a little program for you. So let's just start with our shoulder roll. So bring it forward and back. Just nice and slow. It doesn't have to be fast. Try to relax them and move. Let's go the other direction. Sometimes it's really stiff and when you start moving, you're like, woo, yeah, I need this. I need to move. Okay, so we got the shoulders. How about the wrist? Yes, mobility is everything. Bring the blood to the joints. Move with ease. Switch. Things are cracking, right? That's all right. Okay, now what we're gonna do is the hips. So you're gonna do circle, push forward, and back. Take your time. You can just start small and then go bigger. You're gonna feel it through the hip flexors, a nice lengthening. The hips get really tight and we need to move them. Let's go the other direction. So push forward, push back. How's that feel? Good, excellent. Okay, let's go to our knees. Bring them together again, just start small. You're gonna feel this in the knees and in the ankle mobility. So we wanna loosen things up. When things get too tight, it can cause injuries, so we wanna prevent that. Okay, let's go the other direction. Again, a little cracking's not a big deal. If it feels off, just stop. Don't continue. You gotta listen to your body. Listen, nice and tall. Get your balance, grab a wall, grab a chair. We're gonna do an ankle rotation. Again, just loosening up through there. Ankle mobility is so important. Other side, this working on our balance. Again, grab something if you need it. Wonderful. Other side, get your balance first, then start. Go one direction. One side, of course, is better than the other, typically, right? Okay, switch. Awesome. Okay, so now we just take a deep breath in, bring it up, push and squat, and lift overhead, up, reach, and release. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, push back. Again, inhale, exhale. One more time. Lovely. Okay, so now we're gonna just go through the spine. I want you to release your heel, nice loose in the arms, and the other arm goes behind your back. Stay on one side. Reach, nice and loose. Feel the rotation through the spine. Let's do one more. And let's go to the other side. Reach. Focus on the backhand, just naturally bring it back behind and reach. Release that ankle. A couple more. One more. And lovely. Okay, this one is we're gonna be opening through the chest wall and then bringing the elbows together, stretching the back. Go where you can, do not force it. Right here, absolutely fine. If you want to go a little bit more, go a little bit more. Everyone's gonna feel it differently. Just go naturally where you're at. Oh yeah. One more. Lovely. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the floor. Of course, I'm not wearing my shoes. When I'm doing the mobility, stretching and moving around, I like to go with my socks. So what we're gonna do is go with cat and cow. So come on down to all fours, your knees, your hands underneath your shoulders. You're gonna press the palms in your hands into the floor, and you're gonna round and push your shoulder blades away, and then release and up. Take a deep breath in, inhale, and then exhale and separate the shoulders, push into the palms of your hands. Try to get as high as you can, and then drop. How's that feel? Good. Let's do it again. Get a little bigger and deeper. Again, focus on the push through the arms straight, right through the palms of your hands. Let's do one more. Inhale, and then exhale. Now we're gonna go through and knead the needle through, come down, and then back up. Let's keep on the same side, rotate, push the arm through, and return. This is a spinal rotation, so it's nice. This is gonna be more range of motion if you're really tight in the back. Let's do one more. Good. Let's switch to the other side. You won't see me for a few reps, but you know what I'm doing. Come on down. Four more. Breathe out. And then back up. Down again. Bend the one arm and then straighten the other. Let's do two more. Never hold your breath. Use your breath to reach a little further. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna come facing you now. And what we're gonna do is bring your right leg forward by your hand. This hand on the inside is gonna reach up and back down. You wanna align with your shoulder. You can feel this through your hip, inner thigh. Your spinal is rotating. There's a lot going on here. This is excellent. Two more. One more. And let's switch legs. Now, if this is uncomfortable on this plane, you can always change it and use it with blocks or even on a chair. You don't have to be down on the floor, okay? So again, inside arm by the knee, and then reach and stop right at the shoulder level, okay? When you come back, don't go any further, and hold. Excellent. You should feel it right through the hip, the shoulder, the spine. It's working multiple areas on the body. Let's do one more. Lovely. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, again, you could grab some blocks, or you could go on from a bench, but we're gonna go with a downward dog. So hip distance apart with the feet, hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna push back our hips up towards the ceiling onto our toes. Let's go, and back down. Let's do it again, up, breathe, release. Keep a slight bend in the knees. Do not lock them out. And up. Let's do two more. Breathe out. And one more. And at the last one, let's hold for a second. And then release your heels, just slightly press them down into the floor, side to side. Lovely. Come down to your knees. Now you might originally feel like your wrists are sore from that. That's normal. We're building on that. So like I say, you use the blocks for the support, okay? So now we're gonna come onto a seated position. What I'd like you to do is bring your feet forward, soften your knees, bring your arms back. We're gonna stretch through the chest wall, and we're gonna point our toes forward. And what I want you to do is squeeze your quads and release. Point your toes forward, squeeze, and press your fingers down to the floor. Look up and release. 3 more. Point the toes, look up, press. Lovely. 2 more. And last one. Good, stretch, hold, 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 hold. And release. Bring your one leg crossing over, sit nice and tall on your sitting bones. Spine is straight. You're gonna take a deep breath in, hold, and on the exhale, rotate. Again, just hold here. Inhale, and go a little further, exhale. Look over your shoulder, and one more time, just release a little bit, inhale, and exhale. And let's switch sides. Cross over, sit nice and tall, soften your knees, grab a hold, inhale, and exhale. I love this one, feels good. Don't you agree? Yeah, do it again, inhale, and exhale. And release, let's go a little further, inhale, and a little bit more, nice and long and tall in the spine, exhale. Lovely. Okay, so now we're gonna go onto our back side. We're gonna go with a spinal rotation. So keep your knees close together. Keep your hands on the floor. You're gonna move your knees away. Now pay attention on the lower back heels. You might just stay here and come back, or go all the way down. Focus on how it feels on the lower back. You might have to reposition your legs. Keep your shoulders, both of them flat on the floor. And then bring it up and do it to the other side. Nice and slow. Breathe out. No fast movements, just smooth. Be very kind and tender to the lower back. Keep going. Excellent. Couple more. One more. Bring your knees to your chest. This is great for your lower back to release. Start with 1 and then 2. Good. And just give a little wiggle side to side. Those that want a little extra stretch, you can bring it up and hold. Or you could go back again, side to side. And then up and hold. Great. And let's finish off with those back at the hamstrings. Okay, you're gonna bring one leg down and bring the other one up. Take your time, go where you can. Now if this is difficult and feel like you can't reach, you can grab a strap or an elastic band and wrap it around your leg, and it'll give you that support. You don't want to round and stretch too much, okay? Slight bend in the knee. And just hold it here. Point your toe towards you. Flex your foot, and you'll feel a little bit more all the way down your leg. Okay, and switch. Other side, up. Again, everyone's range is gonna be different. You might be shaky, you might be down here, you might have the flexibility. As you can tell, I don't have that yet. But it's all good. Point the toe, flex the foot. There you go. A little bit more stretch to it. And release. Tuck your heels underneath your knees, hip distance apart. I want to stretch out those hip flexors. You're gonna push your hands and your shoulders into the floor and lift up the glutes, tuck that pelvis under, then lift, and you should feel it right in here. And stretch it out. This is like one of my favorites. I love this one. Oh yeah, perfect. And lower down. And come to your side, put yourself up. You either go cross-legged, or you could go out straight with your legs, knees slightly soft. I'm gonna go cross-legged. And I'm gonna come on down, fold the body, Reach out, breathe, exhale. You should feel that nice into the hips, into the spine. Go a little further, breathe out. Excellent. Come on up and reach. Yeah, that's a good one on the sides. And the other side. Breathe out and reach. Let's do it again. Reach a little longer, look at your hand. Other side, lengthen. You might want to go a little lower. It's up to you, but keep your hips on the floor without lifting. And final one, last one. Again, breathe out, reach. Keep again the glutes down, the hips down without lifting off the ground. And push your weight up. And that is your mobility for today. I hope you feel great. Take care.